You know, I don't want to make now the time to do this because we're in the middle of hashtag I don't want to overreact. But I do think it's time for us to, showcase a little investigative journalism.
Oh.
So as the refs get brought up and officiating and scripting gets brought to the forefront yet again for another probably third straight year of it being a real convo, as sports gambling continues to grow and people lose actual money on teams that they think should win or will win, and then watch them potentially get screwed, not only into a loss, but them losing their own personal money, there's going to be calls that the NFL is working against their own fans on a regular basis, seemingly in the world that we live. In the past couple weeks, there's been things telling us that the script has been leaked.
Yeah.
This script has been leaked. Do you remember this? Do you remember when this got put out? Look at the logo.
Oh.
It worked in the Bengals-Rams. Is that a coincidence? How about the Eagles and Chiefs? Not the Eagles green, but it is green.
Still green.
And the Chiefs are red, huh? That could be a thing. And then that means one thing and one thing alone. Oh, they just so happen to be the 1 seeds, and their colors are exactly what this year's logo is? Script has been leaked. Script has been leaked. How about this not only being the only thing that was telling us it was the San Francisco Ravens, there was also this Publix, which would certainly know the script before everybody else because it's a grocery store. They were only selling Niners, Ravens balloons to get prepared for the big game. Publix knows people.
They do.
They're one of the wealthiest businesses in the United States of America. Obviously, grocery stores and food are a massive piece of Super Bowl parties and the Super Bowl days to make the day what it is. So Roger Goodell would certainly be giving them a heads up on who's going to be in the Super Bowl. So they sold these. And not only this, how about the cookie cake?
What? Whoa. Put it on a cookie. It's real.
Look at all those graphics. They had to make it, Roger Goodell say, hey, listen, you're making cookie cakes for the big game. Here's who it is.
Yep.
Kayfabe. We can't be telling anybody. And some asshole gets that and says, I'm going to put this out before everybody else. Just like they have balloons, I'm going to put this cookie cake out so you can get your Super Bowl party ahead of the time, even knowing who's going to be in the Super Bowl. We got the answer. The internet has run with all of these. None of them as much as they ran with this, though. Do you remember the local news and Who Gives a Fuck Wyoming? Remember, they had the script from the NFL, and they leaked it. They leaked it. Local news.
Whoa.
Listen, I understand it's going to be 5, 8, 9, 10 degrees, a little bit of sun. Also, Roger Goodell, the NFL, gave us the script. Reba McEntire's going to be there. Ursher's going to do a thing at halftime.
Yes.
Posty's going to perform. And by the way, it's Niners-Ravens in the Super Bowl matchup on February 11th. Sorry about it. They leaked it.
How could they?
What?
They leaked it. It got out.
Jeez.
All of these things led to people be firmer believers in the fact that the NFL is scripted. And now here we are just a few days later, and it's not. Will anybody ever?
That's not the game.
Yeah, what do you say now? What happens now?
Will anybody?
Just forget about it.
With the logos.
I don't think people do. I think people think it's rigged still. They're going to take that to the grave.
Well, that's because senior NFL insiders from ESPN go on ESPN shows and they say this.
It was rigged. It was rigged. It had nothing to do with Patrick Mahomes. It had nothing to do with Travis Kelce. It had nothing to do with Andy Reid. Nothing to do with the way that this champion has played. It had everything to do with the NFL scriptwriters and them wanting to make sure that they got Taylor Swift back from her concert in Tokyo to be in the stadium in Las Vegas in time for the Super Bowl because the ratings weren't going to be high enough. So they wanted to make sure they're even higher for the Super Bowl. And they wanted to bring just a little extra juice to a game that, frankly, was just a flat matchup. So, yes, it worked out very well, and the NFL was able to manage to rig the game, and now Taylor Swift will be there. It's great.
Okay, so that's why I guess I still remain torn.
Yeah.
Because
if Shefty says it, I mean, he's an insider.
Well, and the best way to dispel, people from the truth is to joke about it and to acknowledge, like the NFL did with the script writing commercial.
That's right.
And then Shefty in there.
Throw him off the scent.
Now, I will say, I was just a punter, so they didn't tell me I didn't get a single script.
Damn.
It's a fucking bummer now that I'm hearing about it because that local news station got it. That fucking Publix got it.
Griff Whalen got it.
What's that?
Griff Whalen. Maybe that was the wrong name.
Are you talking about the fake punt?
That isn't what I was talking about, but I guess now, sure, that's what I'm talking about. I definitely said the wrong name.
Did any? Great work.
Yep, 100% said the raw name.
But as soon as
Who could it
Schefter, all those things are tough with the logo not working.
Yeah.
Okay. With the local news not being,
Sure.
turns out, not real. With the cookie cake,
Oh, no, not the cookie cake.
with the
That's the-
balloons.
Craziest one.
The balloons. Think about that, because the amount of time it takes to build it and then
Yeah.
Blow 'em
It's
up.
a lot of
fill them
work.
all up.
Yep.
So the NFL would give a heads up for that type of thing. For all that to be wrong, I'm fucking bummed out.
Dude,
But then for Schefter to come out and just say the truth in a joking way makes me even more bummed out.
Ridiculous.
So let's just remember that maybe sometimes we're giving way too much credit to people,
could be.
saying, oh, they're way smarter than, because when you're saying something's rigged or scripted, you're banking on people being super intelligent. I, normally super optimistic guy, just happen to have some doubts about people's intelligences in certain places to be able to execute a certain scripting, but that doesn't mean it's not real. That's right. And Schefter kept it alive, D-Butt.
Yeah,
On
they got a
our
half,
fucking
right?
show.
They got a half, right? The Niners made it. I think it was kind of lazy, though, just using the 2-1 seeds. Like, come on, now.
Well,
some
that's
creativity.
that's the new evolution of this, is that the purple doesn't represent Baltimore. It represents the Speak Now album that Taylor Swift came out with, where the cover is purple.
And what year did she put that?
I believe that
album
was 2009.
Oh, slogan.
Yeah. Long
so
time.
they've been
Last
waiting
album?
to use it.
Do you guys know, do they send like the balloons and the cookie cake and the news report and the logo to third world countries to use, since it's not like they do with the,
Oh, yeah.
T-shirts.
Yeah.
That cookie cake's getting marked down to 99 cents, going right towards clearance.
I am a cookie cake fan, and that one did look good.
Delicious.
I will say.
Frosting around the outside.
I've never
I don't
met a
like too
bad
much
cookie
frosting
cutter.
on my cookie
Bingo.
cake. That you know,
Spread it out.
Let the cookie shine.
sometimes people get a little bit aggressive with the frosting on the cookie cake, and it's like, I appreciate it, but also frosting is going to spoil harden quicker than this cookie cake is.
True.
Especially if you keep it in there. So at the beginning, I think you get a good pop from the decoration, but long term, you're really fucking up the cookie cake.
I agree.
So let's keep it simple on top of those things. Yep. My daughter actually did a little cookie cake design.
Decorate.
Oh, nice.
It was really cool. Love fucking cookie cakes.
So good.
I don't have one.
They're awesome.
So
Cookie cake and ice cream cake dominate.
ice cream
Dairy
cake.
Queen ice cream cake is pretty legit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm with you here,
do the
Pat.
carb-
I don't
carb
love
ones.
ice cream cake.
Caramel.
I'll say it.
It's a lot. Just like
Okay.
I don't like meatball subs because it's a lot.
Yeah.
Like ice cream.
But you'll
cake-
eat them though occasionally.
Yeah.
No, not
Yes,
meatball
yes,
subs.
yes, you have.
But ice cream
Really?
cakes, I'll enjoy an ice cream cake. But
Yeah.
there's a 5-minute shelf life on those things.
Yeah, you got to eat it.
Got to
It's
eat
got
it
to be in the
quick.
freezer and eat it.
10, 15 minutes.
Who's
That-
got the
that
room in the freezer?
little layer of cookie
Yeah, it's
crumbles
true.
in it.
Oh,
So
man,
good, yeah.
game
Yeah.
changer.
Yeah, if you eat a good ice cream cake, I'm all in on those. But I don't like the high maintenance-ness of the ice cream cake.
Agreed.
Because the space that it's taking up, the amount of time that you have whenever you take it out of there. But if you get it when it's right,
Oh, baby.
oh, not much better. How about the Snickers ice cream?
Oh, the bar? The ice cream
Those are
bar?
the greatest.
The best.
snacks ever.
Those are
My
great.
favorite right there.
Oh man.
I mean, the Oreo cookie sandwich also.
The big boppers.
Or just the normal cookie.
I'll go with the
Yeah.
normal
Or
cookie
the
sandwich
normal.
as well. Going out of a gas station every once in a while, it'll fucking get
Oh,
me
yeah.
Yep.
All
down
right,
there.
fine.
whole house.
in the freezer.
Yeah, right. You've never.
I think we got one of those. No, we were in Florida for NXT or something years ago. I think we all got those.
Yeah.
It got us. The freezer got us. We're like, yeah.
Yeah, it was literally on
Yeah.
the way. We checked out. All of us
Yeah.
checked out. I think it might have been even.
No, I think, was that
That was
Tahoe.
leaving Tahoe
Yeah.
before we got to the
Wherever it
airport.
was.
Tahoe? We did it this year. I
Yeah.
guess it was last year now, but that just happened too.
I'm remembering it down in Tampa as well at that 7.
At the 7-Eleven.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that fucking freezer will get you.
Yeah, they put it.
Smart, great
some of the-
placement.
yeah, some of the best placement as far as product goes.
You have a
out there.
bag. You already did the checkout thing.
Yeah.
And you're walking, and
Oh, forgot that.
Fuck.
you almost hear like the ice cream truck music
Yep.
playing in your head,
Yeah.
and it's like, yeah, why not? You know, I do deserve it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and right now would be the perfect time. I got nowhere to go. I'm literally going to my car, so I'm gonna eat this within the next minute or two. Got to do it.
Guess I'll steal it.
Good for the ice cream business. What do we? No. I was about to say good for the business, and you're ruining it.
No, it's good for the business.